Greeting, friends and family. This is Fireside Chat number 10. You might notice that there's Fireside Chat number 9 missing. We originally put it up, but there was a couple of things that we want to take down, so I did it. Um, what do you think of my mustache? That's a new thing. I just did that today. There's a couple of things I want to talk about today, and it's relevant for where we are right now as a country and as a people, and I always try to bring this to a personal level. So I'm not here to basically just tell you what the news of the day is, although I might bring it up if I think it's relevant. My job is to hopefully make people better, and so my goal in these fireside chats is to just sit down and tell you some things from my heart, and hopefully um, tell a message that you're going to both enjoy and hopefully come home, think about it for a while, and then become a better person. There's a couple things that are very exciting that are good. First of all, I live in Lake Forest. It's my house. I'm Taylor Cottom. I have a wonderful life. I happen to live in one of the best communities in the world, and I love it. I'm here on the north side of Chicago. There is a few things that have happened that have given me a lot of hope. The first one is there was a lawsuit by 140 or 150 families against the schools that they're serving, and they basically sued the state to get them to drop the mask mandate. That was successful. Of course, it will be appealed, but it has been successful. And I heard stories today. My daughter is at Lake Forest High School, and she said that pretty much 20%, maybe 25% of the people have masks. The rest of them are all maskless. That's a gift from the judiciary system and from a judge in Saginaw County. And it's a right choice because the mask mandate wasn't written anywhere and codified into law that was one of the powers that they had. They just basically made it up out of whole cloth. So that was great, seeing some of the kids fully without masks going to school. I was very happy to see that and very happy to hear about that. However, some of the other schools which weren't part of the lawsuit were still wearing masks, including Libertyville High School, including St. Mary's High School, and there were protesters I hear at least St. Mary's High School, but perhaps the other ones. I spoke with some Libertyville students, and they said that they were going to go into school without masks, even though the school said that they couldn't. Well, let's see how this all plays out. Very happy with that. The second thing that I'm happy about is to see the COVID-19 vaccine mandate protesters in Canada. Oh, Canada. I love actually the hymn of Canada. One of the things about me that you may not know is that I lived in Canada for about 2.5 years. One of my children was almost born in Canada, and I loved living in Canada. I was working at a company in Canada that transferred me there temporarily, and I enjoyed every minute of it. The people of Canada I have something very special for the people of Canada. They are my brothers and sisters, and right now they are going through some of the biggest lockdown protests, especially in places like Quebec and in Ontario, as any of the people in the world, outside of, I think, Austria and Australia. And it's a testament to the people of who it affects the most, which are the truckers, because now they can't go into any kind of international long haul trips anymore, and even going from state to province to province. My understanding is that they're having a problem doing that. So these truckers said, "I've had enough," and they drove into Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada, and they are just basically honking their horns. And now what we're seeing is that the police, they're not going to take it lying down. But I don't know how this is going to shape out, but I do know one thing, that the truckers, they have the right on their side. So they have the right on their side, and they're right to stand up and resist tyranny. So I applaud the truckers. I'm very happy that they're doing what they're doing, and I wish and I think that they should be doing something like that in the United States. On another note, in the United States, uh, some of those masks mandates are dropping like flies. In the UK, they're ending all COVID-19 restrictions. In Ireland, it's the same. In the Norwegian countries and the Scandinavian countries, they've pretty much done away with all the mandates. Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Norway, no more mandates, no more lockdowns. They're not doing it again. And I hear even Spain is going to be dropping or lessening at least some of the lockdowns. That's very promising. A lot of these COVID restrictions are going away. What they wanted to do was institute a vaccine passport, which would lead them to a social credit system, much like uh, Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum has written about in his book called COVID-19, The Great Reset. And that's a time when we use sustainable, and it's basically introduction in stakeholder capital. But when the laws are unjust, we are right to resist. In fact, Benjamin Franklin, one of the slogans that he proposed for the United States, right now it's E pluribus unum, which is, of course, I believe that's the right one. But one of the original ones he proposed was resistance to tyranny, obedience to God. And if I could give any wisdom today, I would say resistance to tyranny and obedience to God. That's a good slogan. And with that, um, that's all I have for today. And I hope and wish everyone that you can go off and live your life to the fullest. I will never say be safe, although I do kind of imply that you should be. Don't take needless risks, but live your life to the fullest. Thanks. Bye bye.